What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid here with more Factorio episode 15. A lot of stuff has changed. You've seen I've done off camera. I'm getting tired of redoing stuff on camera, so I'm trying to do it off camera. So I've actually set up these buses right here, the ore, incoming ore buses that are basically hooked into what will be the ore receiving area. Now, I kind of like it like this. I think I'm going to keep it where I can receive a lot of copper ore over here from like a train line and just bring it in through this series of balancers and stuff. And I'm gonna do the same thing for iron probably. But I've reset a lot of stuff here. Kind of moved this whole 6-lane balancer up because of what it was really taking up. If you look at the map, a lot of where I wanted to put my forge. The forge is going to go right here, and right here we actually have. Oh, you can see the power's here. So wow, there's no pollution over here. That's kind of neat. Nothing's running. That's why. But I don't have a lot of area to work with the forge. This thing is way down here, so I moved it back up that direction, and I set it all up. Now, there's one thing. Remember, we looked at the last video. We saw that this actually doesn't work very well because if all this is iron, it waits till way down here to start actually sorting between copper and iron. So we're going to change that. I set up something on my test world. Basically, I'm going to take this lane of iron and move it to here, and this copper over to here, and then I'm going to also start putting more splitters up here to start kind of shifting up the ore a lot. So let's get that going real quick. I'm just going to do it off of a picture I have of this little sucker, and I think, because I used actually different belt colors, I probably should use this. I think it goes like that. Oh crap, that thing is backward. Oh, let's reset this first. So the way this works is this is going to have to be reset to like this, because we're going to put a balancer here, like right there, right? Because it has to turn into here. So, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. So as you can see, I also made up a whole bunch of splitters and stuff like that. I set up a fast belt producer here. Let's just get that thing working with some more ore, just because I don't want to. Probably should do it from here. Let's get, I don't know. Let's do that. Oh, it's too far away. I really just wanted to do a lot of that off camera and stuff because I didn't want to make you guys wait. So let's fill that thing in and keep it running. Got it plenty of coal. Plenty of coal. Jeez, can't even talk. I also have regular belts, so that's going to help us keep enough fast belts to keep this build moving. So let's get this out of there. Obviously, don't need that either. And we'll turn that. Oh, wrong. There we go. All right, so that's going to do that. That's kind of obvious. So so we've got our first splitter in there. And then what we're going to have to do is take this underneath, right? So right here, we do a turn, and we're going to take it underneath right there with, I made up a whole bunch of these fast underground belts. So let's do that. Is that it? Yes, it is, because what I have to do on the other side is go down right here. So let's take this part of the belt out, and that guy stays the same. Actually, he stays the same. So he's coming this direction. Oh no, one more down, that's right. Because we're going to have to jump over him. Like that. Put a turn in. And then we're going to go underneath this guy one more time. So we come up right away. Okay, so there we go. That's that piece. And then we're going to go underneath right here. This really helps a lot with basically balancing this whole thing. Without doing this, it really kind of all falls apart. So we're also going to put another splitter here. So let's get this ready to rock. Let's see. No, you're going straight in. We're also going to put one here. So that gets a lot of balancing done really early on in our little system here. That's really all there is. There were no other changes to be made. And for right now, since I'm just going to let this sucker rip, I'm not going to put in the smart system. I'm just going to set these, and don't want to do that. Let's take these off because I want to start these all at the same time so you can see how this thing works. You can see it's already splitting it up pretty good, actually. So I'm going to set all these. Let's see. Let's put that one back down. I'm going to set all these up just to filter on the ore type so that they'll actually run. And then I'm going to shift right click and then shift left click and just copy that over. In fact, I can do it here as well, I think. Yeah. And then later on, we're going to set that smart system up again. So let's try to see if I can do this really fast. Oops, nope, got to move over there. Damn it. It's not going to work. But you'll see, it comes out pretty even on this side. So you can, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty heavy on iron in the beginning just because we had so much copper coming in, or iron coming in first. It's not all that balanced coming in this side, so it looks like we're going to get a lot of ore coming out of here and not so much coming out of the middle. But it's still going to be mixed up. That's the whole point. So we've got that sucker plumbed in. He's good to go. And so the way I was going to do this was have each one of these belts out and fill a line. The problem is, like you've seen, this side right here is like really overfilled. I kind of wish we could mix these together more. That would probably be better. Because maybe we should do that. I really like the maybe we should do it here. Let's do that. So I'm just putting in extra balancers here. I feel like it can't... Oh, that's not good. That's not going to work. Because these won't flow in together. So maybe I can't do that. Maybe just it's going to be what it is, you know? I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, but we will see. Because if we have huge parts of our forts that aren't being worked on, used... Sorry, we're going to have to reset this whole thing. Okay, so we got that working. I will get the coal coming in later. I want to split this thing up. So what I'm going to do is the end of the forge. God, I seriously can't talk today. You're just going to have to deal with it. Sorry. Is going to be about right here, which means the plates are going to be coming down this direction and probably go back that way. So let's put. I think I'm going to work off this side. Let's put 3 lanes in, starting with this. So if this is the middle, it's going to come out right here. And I really want a double lane coming out. So if this is coming out of the furnaces, and let's set this whole thing up. Because here's another thing I want to do with this thing. So I want 2 belts coming out of each one of these. And the reason this is because at some point I'm going to have a lot of furnaces working in this thing. And they're going to be really high-level furnaces. In order to do that, I'm going to have to give this thing a lot of output. Available output. So I'm going to do this, and then we're going to merge it in like that. This is something I saw off of another guy's video. His name is, can't remember off the top of my head, but he's really, really cool. So what I'm going to do is this is going to be the input right here. Okay, on both sides from a different furnace. Now I'm not going to set up this side. I'm just kind of getting this side set up. I'm also going to set this up. And let's go pick up these steel furnaces. We don't need them currently. I also set this up just so I can get a whole bunch of steel. Let's pick all these up. I guess first we'll pick these up. We probably shouldn't pick that up. And now it won't run, but that's okay. We're picking up all the furnaces anyway. So what I'm going to do is build this system to handle 3x3 furnaces. Because once we get to electric furnaces, I don't want to have to rebuild the whole system. So we're just going to start out with 3x3 areas, which is why I've got something sticking off right here. Because if this was a 3x3, the furnace would go there. 1, 2, 3, right? Well, it would go like this. 1, 2, 3, right? That would be the center of the furnace. Then you got 1, 2, 3 on this side as well. A 3x3, right? So this is a 2x2. So we're going to put it right there. We're going to put the input here, which we can use regular inserters because we're not going to have iron plates coming through here. Our steel is going to be in a different area. So we'll have this, then that means this is the input, right? We're only going to have 1 lane of input, which means it's going to be this guy right here. So the way I'm going to set this up is I'm going to have coal coming in from the left and feeding into a belt, right? So what I need to do is I'm going to feed a belt that's going off this direction. So let's see. Let's feed a belt about here and turn it this way. And you'll see how this is going to work out really well. The only problem is we're going to have this belt contending as well. Let's split this up a tiny bit here. So let's split this guy off. Then we'll split this guy off like this, right? Then we'll split this guy off like this to make sure we're good to go. Yeah, we need more. We're going to need more fast belt. Oh, we got plenty. Okay, so now we got this guy, right? Let's load him directly into the line we want him to be in. Why don't we put it down here? It's going to be the last, one of the last guys to get coal. So we'll load this dude into this. We'll just turn this one around that way. So this guy will load into that side. And then we'll do this. And then at the last second right here, he'll pick up coal right there, pretty much. Let's put this guy one more higher, because I want a little bit more room to make sure the coal gets in there. Nope, wrong. I got to figure out the hotkeys for down there. I'm sure you can hotkey that. Let's put it here. That'll give us a little more space to get that coal in there. And we don't want that. Stop! Damn it. Damn it! Nope. I guess we're going to have to do this. Alright, so there we go. Let's pick up this. We don't want that. There. Alright, so that guy is filling in down to that. That's perfect. Really don't want that there. But that's fine. We'll feed the coal in a minute. Let's get all these lines all set up. So we don't need that anymore, obviously. But that doesn't help us much up here. Why don't we turn this one right here? That'll give us a little bit more room. There we go. Well, then we're going to have two here and only one there. Kind of like it to be the same. So we'll move this down one. There we go. Oop, that can be backward. Damn it. There we go. Alright. Boom. Reset. Alright, so now we can move this guy down one more before we turn him. There we go. Now everybody has two lines in between them. I think we should just set the one up first. We'll get that one set up, and then we'll set everybody else up. So that's the input. I will be plumbing in the same kind of setup I have here. I'll be doing it for coal. Really could have put it way down here. Would have been better. I'll probably move it off camera because I might be able to use that for something else. For now, we could just pull it right off of that. I kind of don't want to though. I think for now I'm going to pull it off that, but off camera I'm going to move it up to. I'm going to move this whole system down and set up one of these incoming buses like that. But for now we'll just pull it off this. So we're just going to pull a whole line of copper over here. It's pretty much perfect for where we want it. We're going to have to split it off and take it underneath and fill up these other ones too. So that's going to be a problem right there. Why don't we do this? Let's set this up before it gets to that. I kind of want to just feed it into this. So why don't we split it? Why don't we put a splitter in right here? We're going to need to make more splitters too. Let's get this. What do we need? More iron plates. Let's go get some more of that. I also set up an iron plate system here just because I was running out. Was going to run out before I could actually get my furnace up to speed. So we're going to put in a splitter here. There we go. And then we're just going to keep going with this dude. So that guy gets some coal and these other guys will get coal. So I'm just going to bring this underneath like this. There we go. We'll deal with him later. There, now the coal continues on. Why don't we power down here so I can get some lights going on? I know I have a big pole. That's what she said. Or he said, or something. Why don't we do it to here, I guess? And then I can just pull regular ones down into here. The reason I'm doing this is because I need to pop a light down. You guys can't see crap. Oh, crap, that's not close enough. Alright, well, I guess this is going to be close as I can get it. We're going to have to go down that way anyway. Let's just put it here. There we go. Now you guys can see. Alright, so we got a furnace there. He's all ready to rock. I just need to give him power and turn him on. Why don't we get the other furnaces set up? So let's start setting up the rest of this, and we're going to need tons of those splitters. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to split all these dudes off. It'll probably be fine. Let's set up how close these guys have to be. So basically the way it's going to work is if that's 2 and that's 3, then we need to make one space, right? So that's too close, that's perfect. Too close, perfect. Too close, perfect. Too close, perfect. Too close, perfect. How many is that? 6, 7, 8. Let's get 8 set up first on this line. A lot of this I'll probably, I don't know, I might build it off camera. I might, because this takes me a long time to build this stuff. I'm not that good at, I haven't been playing this game that long. So it takes me a lot longer to build stuff than it does other guys that you watch on YouTube. Let's build some more splitters. We're going to need a lot of them. Let's just get this line in while we wait. So the way this is, now you're probably thinking, you know, Nether, you're going to have a problem here because you're going to have iron plates and copper plates on the same line, and you're totally right. I'm going to set up a system to separate all that stuff after I get it here, right? So for now, I'm only going to put these 2 in. I'm not going to worry about the other side because it just means more splitters I have to build, and I don't have the resources for that right now. It would be nice to build an auto. Well, that takes a lot more than I have here for setting up that stuff, so it's just going to have to wait. So it looks like I need copper plate too. I've been doing okay on copper plate. Getting a little bit low, but not too bad actually. Well, actually I'm not getting low at all. What am I talking about? So when I'm not strip mining or running any major systems, the biters leave me alone. There's hardly any pollution in here, right? It's not hitting any bases. So these guys might attack me, but nobody else cares. This guy sends huge waves, and so I've set up a lot of extra defenses. But right now, nobody really cares. Now, once I get this forge set up, they're going to care. But for now, they're cool. Like they really don't give a crap. So let's set the rest of this up because while we wait for those splitters to be built, and this is going the wrong direction. Let's set the rest of this up. Oop, not that. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work. That's too close. That's too close. Because we need to put another splitter or another extractor over here. Inserter, whatever it's called. Which means this line is wrong. This is wrong, and this is wrong. Everything we've got going is wrong. That's great. That's okay. Whatever. Again, one thing I've always noticed about these kind of games, my first season sucks. It's horrible. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's just bad. So I figure by now you guys will have to put up with it. Season 2 will be better. I'm definitely going to do a Season 2 because I'll know what I'm doing by that point. So it'll be a lot more fun to do a Season 2. I'm going to put these on the bottom. Oh, actually, I did this the other way around, didn't I? I always like to have the other ones at the top. Not that it's not going to matter. Let's just put them down here. Because remember, the other forges are 3x3, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. This is going in. There. Now this is correct. We have input and output. I should have just done that before. This is going to come in. We have one line in. Eventually, we might have to have 2 lines in right here. I was kind of thinking about actually doing that. The problem really is I'm only having 1 line come to each, so splitting it up is kind of a stupid idea. Like, it's not going to create more throughput, so what's the point? Let's get this guy back in. There we go. And we'll get this back in as well. There we go. Alright. It's funny, I kind of feel like I should split and go up like that. Like this should run into it. But that's fine. It's working. It's fine. Okay, so we've got this thing kind of set up. We've got more splitters. Let's just continue to make more because we're going to need them. We need 2 each, and we have 4 more to get ready, so. And then what I can do from here is, even if I don't have the whole system set up, I can set stuff up to collect down here, and at least I can get some production moving, right? So let's see. We're going to have 8 here. Why don't we make this, let's see how many we can put comfortably. Because, well, this will be gone eventually, so we can probably build down a little bit. I definitely want to have an expandable system toward the left. This is going to be the way it is. This will be all power, and then we can grow down a little bit, but we're going to have to get into like steel down here. Yeah, I think steel will be right here, and then my main bus will be down there. So I'm thinking, I don't think any more than 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It won't be any bigger than that. That kind of makes sense. Let's look at the map. Yeah, because I'll have a steel line here approximately, and then my main bus can run out. Oops, sorry, I'm zooming out really fast. But it can run out that direction. So I think 16 is good. So let's also get these set up while we wait for more splitters to be created. I'm not going to get all these set up and everything. I'm just going to get the line in, and then as I have capacity with splitters and stuff, I will be adding to it. I don't need thousands of forges right now. I mainly need to get something up and running, and I don't want it to be something I have to rebuild. I did get some temporary stuff put in, but it's not really desired. I think I might be running out of inserters soon as well, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. So let's put the rest of this line in. Let's put this one last thing in here. My girlfriend just walked out completely naked, so I'm sorry if I stopped for a second. Oh, you found it. Good. Yeah, naked. It's a thing, and I'm very grateful for that. No one can get upset by when your girlfriend gets naked, right? Okay, so that's all set up. Let's extend this down. We're gonna have a lot of ore and coal down here that's not being used. We don't really care. It's not like it's costing us anything. We can set up another side too now over here, but first I'm just gonna get this up and running to get it working. Let's see. I'm gonna have 2 of these, and then I'm gonna merge all this stuff back together so I can have kind of balanced belts anyway. I'm really looking to try to get more balanced belts set up. So we're going to put, let's see, let's go here. Wait, actually, that's not good. Can we go here? Nope. We can cover it all if we put it, well, we can't put it there. That sucks. That's okay. Let's just do it. Alright, I'm gonna have to build more of these, aren't I? I also have plans to get up like automatic power pole creation and all this kind of other stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it, obviously. I've kind of been busy doing other things. So those are running, but they aren't connected, which is fine. We don't need to connect them for now. And when you see, oh, that doesn't work. That's not how it works. Oh, yeah, it does. So there are going to be extra plates here, but most of the plates will go into the inside of the, into the main belt here. You can see they're already stacking up. But they're only going to one side because this side will populate the other side of that belt. So that's fine. We seem to be producing a lot more copper than iron right now. The thing is, another thing to notice is it stacks up that specific kind of ore. So until it burns out all that copper, it's not going to switch. Now this will switch. Once it burns out that copper, it has to switch to iron. It doesn't have a choice. So that's a little weird, but it works. Not complaining. Now it should switch, right? Because it's not going to have anything else to do after this. Yeah, now it switches to iron, and we just get more iron now. So that's going to work. I'm going to set up the other side. Wow, we're 23 minutes into it. I'm probably going to set up a lot of this stuff off camera just because I don't produce this stuff I don't build very fast in this game, and just taking this time is just, I don't know. It's going to take forever for me to actually build this whole thing. But it's a Let's Play, so I always feel like, man, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we're out of inserters. We're going to have to make some, like, right now, basically. Definitely stuff I don't like doing on camera. I want to set that up as automated. But now that these forges are getting set up, actually, we can pull this down, right? Did we pull the rest of these? Let's pull them from over here. We should be working on splitters. Let's kill these. Oh, can't. Here, just kill all that stuff. And let's put this ore back. We don't need this ore. What's this? I think this guy's missing a lot. Oops. Yeah, let's look at our power. How are we doing with power now? Oh, we got so much extra power. So I built that second system thinking I was going to do more strip mining, and I'm just not doing it. And it looks like we got 18 drills running right now. Seems really high. Okay, now it's mostly inserters. I didn't know we had 18 drills running, period. Apparently we do. Just since I'm over here, let's just get the rest of this. It's actually what I came over here to do, but I wanted to drop off that copper ore too. Probably leave that steel box there because I don't need all that steel right now. And I don't want it clogging up my inventory. Alright, so I know I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that off camera because I don't want to waste camera time. And then I'm doing stuff like this on camera, which doesn't make any sense at all, right? Alright. Wait. Yeah, I don't want to pick that up yet. Alright. So again, I can't wait to get that system that auto deconstructs and auto builds for and stuff, but we don't have it right now, so not much we can do. These are full. Oh, crap. I have nowhere to put this now. I guess I can just put it over here. Like, I can just make a break here, and then I can just put a box down with, like, a fast inserter. Let's do one of these. Just hook him right up directly. And just do that. There we go. Alright, so we're good there. We might need to split this, though. Do I have any regular splitters? I don't. Let's just craft a regular splitter. Actually, yeah, normally it would probably need to be a fast splitter, but I don't give a crap because I just don't care right now. Yeah, we're going to want to do that, and then we'll do that. There we go, and that way it'll keep it all filled up. All right, so let's dump off this copper ore. We picked up a bunch of splitters. I'm probably going to pick up that other side as well, too. Who's dropping? Okay, he's dropping some right here. There we go. Let's pick up all these. Might need these. Oop, missed one. Running on the belt. I was thinking also not just having, since this Let's Play series, the tutorial piece of it's not been that great. I was thinking about having a tutorial series itself where I just did tutorial videos on specific things, and then just keeping this as a straight up Let's Play. That could be kind of cool. I think it could work really well, actually. Just I'm still not sure about that. I think I'll just keep it the way it is. I'll still say how to do something, because that's kind of what I'm doing. But at the same time, I'm going to probably create a tutorial section or video or whatever. Let's put some lights in here. There's also going to be something I can do to copy this build and just repeat it, so I don't have to keep building. And that way I can build really fast, and it won't take, you know, whole episodes to get just a little bit built. I don't really care at this point. I'll be doing that next episode. I'm going to fix how we're going to split those on the next episode. Let's get a few more things in here, then we'll call it quits. Let's get this other set of forges all set up. So let's just mirror image this thing. As you can see, our forges are not keeping up with our supply, which is really good. We don't want it to, right? If it already was with these crappy forges, man, or these crappy furnaces, I'd be really worried. But we don't have any issues right now, so that's good. So now this guy is going to be taking up coal and also ore. But we can't really get him hooked up to the output until we fix this other side, because we have a lot. Let's start making more splitters here. I don't know why we're just sitting there. Let's get this guy hooked up. Let's see. So we'll start getting this one hooked in, and then I'm going to hook in the other side. And we're going to have tons of stuff. Now, that's where we're definitely going to have to start worrying about biters again, because that's going to create a lot of pollution and going to bring biter attacks. So we got to be real careful about that stuff. There we go. So we're getting these guys all hooked up too. And we got more splitters that need to come in. So what's going on here? Oh, he's not. Oh, that's why. They have power. Why does this guy not have coal? Why is it not giving him coal? Maybe we need to reset that. Let's just reset this and see if it like changes it. Okay, now it's working. I don't know why. Oh, it was putting down the wrong time. No, the inserters are correct. If it was those smart inserters, I could see why it wouldn't be working, but it's not. I think it just got jammed up because it was trying to work. No, it's... What is going on with these things? I think it's because it can't take out the other plate. And then it burns up the coal and it can't replace it. So I don't think it's a problem. Okay, so we're going to get these guys hooked up as well. They'll be coming off this side. Right? So we'll do that. Basically the mirror image of the other guy. And then with that, I'm going to be done, because what I'm going to do is just build a lot of this off camera. I know, oh, I'm out of fast belts. So that'll be another thing I need to keep working on. But this is going to be a massive forge, and our supply can easily keep up with it. And you can see we're really good with our mix here. Again, we'll make this thing smarter, this ore, the receiving station here, so that we're not producing all of... Basically, this the flow is wide open right now. We're going to close it down based on how many plates we have eventually, like we used to do. Let's grab everything so this thing will just keep producing. We're going to need more ore from over here. So we'll grab it from, I don't know, we want to make sure these guys are kind of even. Like, I like to usually grab it from here, because then it just picks up from this. Let's get a whole bunch. Oh, can't grab from that far away. There we go. I really want to keep these fast belts moving. There we go. Alright, resupplied. Keep going. Yeah, coal's still good. Alright, so that's going to do it for episode 15. Getting the new and improved Mega Forge starting to be set up. Mega in Smart Forge. And I will do a lot more off camera with this forge, because we really need to get this thing moving. And let me just put these in. We can maybe get a full line on this one video. That'd be so awesome. I really don't think we're going to. Yeah, we just need tons of these things. And now a lot of people, they don't use fast belts for their forges. They just use regular speed belts that I've seen. I really want a fast belt, because this is going to be a burst system, right? When I have enough iron plate, the iron ore is going to stop. So there's going to be no iron coming through here. So when I need iron ore, I need it now. I don't need it in 15 minutes. I need this thing to just burst this sucker through and just give me a whole bunch at one time. So I want to... Oh, we missed one right here. Let's put it in. So I want these plates like now. You know, I'm probably going to be requesting an item. And so the item has to wait until plate's available. Okay? Also, what I'm going to be doing... Well, I guess... Yeah, because really all I need to do is keep my central bus filled up. So the central bus will fill, that's going to back up, and this plates will accumulate into the buffer area. Once the buffer area gets over a certain size, I'll stop producing iron plates. I like smart systems like that. I build them a lot in Minecraft. I like to build them here too. To me, it makes more sense to do it that way, so that's the way I'll be doing it. But anyway, in episode 16, you'll see more of this forge built, and hopefully you'll see... I'll be moving this coal setup as well, and we can start moving on to the next project of splitting up all these plates and start setting up our central bus. So, as always, everyone, stay frosty.